This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense comes on the field to open this game. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The receiver grabs it. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So Texas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He'll throw it now. Finds his target, and it's complete. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. It's Manning. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. With RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Running back has it on a screen now. Across the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Weigman. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. We got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. To throw, it's Weigman. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Trying to convert with a sneak. And the Red Raiders will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. They'll try to run it with the option. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to throw. It's Weigman. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Handoff from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield. It's Manning. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later or maybe in the second half.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Now what a move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten something going. Can they build more momentum here before halftime? Missed this receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here and just not able to hit it.
And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Eludes a tackle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try and muscle for the first down. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. It's second down and goal now for this offense. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Grab behind the line, it's Joyner. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Red Raiders will have to kick it away, and they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And this one is caught.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. To throw, it's Weigman. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Joyner. First down and more. He's still running. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. QB keeper all the way. Fights off a defender. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the...
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And here's the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense would keep it on the ground here.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
1st down and 10 now. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looks left and finds his target there. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Brought down RPO. He throws it to the right. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw caught over the middle. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Hardy. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Can you say methodical and marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense?
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
To the air, it's Weigman.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner will be brought down. the Longhorns offense takes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just